Hello, I'm Ken, and this is Mass Effect 2, one mission at a time, number 24. In this mission, we are going to do Tali's loyalty mission. It's the last loyalty mission we're going to do before we head off to pick up the Reaper IFF and go through the Omega 4 relay. So let's get right to it. In the last mission, we did Samara's loyalty mission, which was pretty much a lot of running around Omega, and we were left at the entrance to the Omega Afterlife VIP Club, and that's where we will begin today. Just gonna head right to the ship. And head right off to Tali's loyalty mission. Actually, I think we still didn't pick up Thane's loyalty mission, so we will need to talk to Thane before we go. But other than that, there's nothing between us and the migrant fleet, wherever they might be flying around. So the new excitement this week is there was some new DLC. The Aegis armor, which I guess I can put on and model for you if you like. We can check out how that works with a Sentinel. It looks like it's got a little bit of everything, actually. I kind of wonder how it looks, though, because some of the armor helmets that they've come up with have been pretty questionable. They make your head look like a giant bubble or something. Okay, let's see what Kelly has to say.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Thane would like to see you down in life support on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yep, there we go. The Kestrel armor. So let's see how it goes. Let's head on up to our cabin and pick that up. Oh, and also as a result of doing Samara's loyalty mission, we now have bigger fuel tanks, which are useless to us because we're not doing any exploring really in this playthrough. But when you are playing through and you are going out to these planets to mine for minerals, to scan for minerals, that extra fuel will come in handy. Let's see what this Kestrel armor looks like. I haven't actually... This will be the first time I've had a look at it too, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, see, it's another one of those full face... Why do they feel like they have to cover up Shepard's face? I don't get it. They cover up her eyes. I don't know. Well, let's load it all up and see how it looks. It's kind of some funky looking shoulders there. And we can look at what each of these individual pieces do. Kestrel power pack around the waist. So the power pack, the leg armor, increases shields and heavy weapon ammo. That's good, because previously we only had heavy weapon ammo. Let's see, the arms increases weapon damage, shields, and melee damage. Well, melee damage isn't that great big of a thing for a Sentinel, but the other things are useful. The shoulders. I like the lighting effects on the armor. That's kind of nice. Shields and melee damage again. I think we're going to get rid of one of those melee damage pieces because we really don't need all that extra melee damage. More melee damage. I think this is the melee damage set. This would be the torso. And the helmet, which I don't like the looks of, so I'm going to get rid of. Headshot damage, weapon damage, and shields. Okay, well, that's the DLC armor, and if you're playing a character that needs a lot of melee damage, it looks like a great option. But meanwhile, we're just going to go back to the default armor for our default Shepard, Sentinel Shepard, named Sentinel Shepard. Go back to all the N7 pieces. There we go. The default look once again. Hope that wasn't too much of a waste of time for you, but you got to see what that Kestrel armor looks like and kind of have a look at its stats and see if you really want to see if you're interested in picking it up. It also, the Kestrel armor also comes with the Incisor sniper rifle, which was, I believe, a pre-order bonus item, either a pre-order bonus item or a collector's edition bonus item. I think it was a pre-order bonus item because I think the collector's edition bonus items were the collector items. So if you didn't pre-order and you wanted to pick up the Incisor sniper rifle, which is actually an okay rifle to go up against shields, I've had Thane using it in some other playthroughs. It's pretty effective with it. Then that comes along with this new DLC, the Aegis DLC. It's called AEGIS.
Shepard, I mentioned when we met on Ilium that I was dying. It's called
Aegis
Kestrel
DLC,
syndrome.
Kestrel
it's not
armor,
communicable, but I have less than a
Incisor
year to
sniper
live.
rifle. Gotta come up with a whole lot of names, don't
Is
they?
that what you called me here for? I wasn't worried about it.
No, but as I face the end of my body's time here, I find myself dwelling on my mistakes.
He's all spiritual. The end of my body's time here.
I had a family
You think
once.
you're gonna outlast your body
I
there,
still
buddy?
have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue.
There's someone else leaving their
I
body.
left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to
In
him
the care of
since.
his aunts and uncles' bodies.
If we're talking about this, he must have contacted you.
No, he didn't. But my condition. I've been judging my life, measuring what I've added and what I've taken away. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does
From
what
his body?
wills.
Oh, he does only what his body wills.
Where is Kolyat's
So
body
he's
willed him?
disconnected from his
To the
spirit. then.
Citadel. I don't know where exactly. I only know that he traveled there and has contacted the criminal element of the station. He's been hired to kill a man. I would like your help to stop it.
He's been hired to separate a man from his body.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Okay, enough body
Thank you,
business.
Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
I got some bad news for you, Thane. We're not going to the Citadel. We're just going to go to the migrant fleet, and then we're going to finish this thing up. And if you don't survive at the end, well, that's your problem, not mine. Okay, now we can head off to the migrant fleet. Oops, I went to the captain's cabin instead of the... That's not right. I need to go to the CIC. Now, at the beginning of this whole Tali loyalty mission thing, there's a whole lot of jibber-jabber around her trial. And I am not yet convinced that I'm going to show all of that in this video. I may skip some of it, leave some of it for you to find out on your own. So we can get right to the geth killing insanity. Here we go, Valhalla Threshold. We'll see how it goes. Tali's loyalty mission is interesting because at the beginning of it there's a big uninterruptible section, which is kind of unique among the loyalty missions. And most of them you can just skip past the intro if you want to get right to it. But this one, we're gonna sit through it. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna be fighting Geth. So we need someone who Tali, of course, but we need someone who can harm the Geth, and that would be Kasumi. She can use her Shadow Strike, and she has Overload. And let's see if we have any talents or power points to distribute. Nothing for Shepard, unfortunately. Oh, good. Kasumi can max out her class ability, which means that she'll get better weapon damage. Master Saboteur, weapon damage. The other one is a cooldown thing, and her powers are pretty quick, slow cooldown anyway, so... Shadow Strike. She's already got rank 2 Overload, so that'll be good. Deadly Shadow Strike increases the damage, that's what we want. Rapid Shadow Strike, if you kill its target, makes the cooldown fast, but again, the cooldown on Shadow Strike is not that long. What does it say here? 9 seconds. Well, okay, that's pretty long, but you don't really notice it in combat. She does plenty of Shadow Strikes. And I think for equipment we're all set. So let's go. Let's go get Tali tried.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
There's the security team. And someone else.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Captain. We came as soon as we heard about the charges against Tali.
It's good that you did. There were already people pressing to try her in absentia.
What? Why? They never move that quickly.
They're charging you with bringing active geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Let's deal with that later, Tali. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're
Come to my
confined
quarters.
this ship until this trial
I'll
is
place
over.
you
Thank you,
under
Captain.
arrest.
Preparations got underway
You're
as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
And one thing I always find funny about this mission is that if you bring whoever else you bring with you, and in this case we brought Kasumi, they don't necessarily have a full face mask. So everybody's wearing a full face mask. All of the Quarians are wearing full face masks, but Kasumi, half of her face is exposed. So all of her little germs are getting out there in the atmosphere, just ready to kill Quarians.
Talizora vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron, Shepard vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran vas Tonbe.
Ron
She's
didn't
a
hug
friend
her
of
back.
my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me vas Normandy.
I am afraid I did, Tali.
I think
The
that Ron
Admiralty
is
Board
a
moved to have
little
you tried
disappointed
under
right
that
now.
name, given your departure from the Nima.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
What?
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
Thanks for telling me.
It would have been helpful to know about this earlier, Tali.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can.
Show me a legal system where there's no
Now
political
come.
loopholes.
I promised that I would not delay you.
I don't think such a thing exists. Especially in the Quarian fleet where there's all this politics around. Should we go to war with the Geth? Should we not go to war with the Geth? Should we try to find another homeworld? Should we keep the fleet going? Should we bring Geth on board and activate them and get ourselves killed so that our daughter can be court-martialed? Oh wait, I just gave away a spoiler there. Sorry.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali of West Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Oops.
Shepard West Normandy. Your crew
Dude,
member
kinda screwed
Tali
himself,
Zora
didn't he?
stands accused of treason.
He's trying to be mean
Will you
and
speak for her?
ended up being mean to himself.
As commander of the Normandy, I will speak for Tali Zora.
Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so. But I would never send active geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
Oops.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As
Geth
far as we
came
can
and
tell,
hid in a
Tali,
box?
the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
As you can see, Tali is as surprised as I am by news of a geth attack.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai?
I wonder
from
what a
the Geth?
Boshtet is.
This proposal is extremely
Sounds like something not
dangerous.
very nice.
I'm here to help, and I'm good at killing geth.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. The shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Now it's geth killing time. Oh, and hopefully we can find Tali's father too. Hopefully he survived
Thank
the
you for
attack that
agreeing
killed
to
all the
take back
Quarian
the Alarai,
Marines and
Shepard.
everyone
The
else on
Admiral
board the
sounds
Alarai.
sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Come on, we've got geth to kill.
Denial, Tali.
Right.
It ain't just a river in
The
Egypt.
sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
So you
Understood.
can
Whatever
come through
geth are
here.
on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
You can come through here and talk to all the admirals. Get a feel for the political climate.
They can't exile her.
But we're gonna go straight to the geth killing, as usual. Now, I think I mentioned when I was working on Tali's abilities before, we didn't take AI hacking for her. This is one of the few missions where AI hacking is actually kind of useful.
Tali Zora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas
But we don't have it, so we're just
No
gonna
offense
use
taken. The change
weapon
in
hacking.
name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those geth, Tali Zora. Kila Selai.
It's really not worth it to take AI hacking only for a couple of missions, and there's other abilities. The combat drone, maxing out the combat drone is much more useful, and Tali's special ability. Let's get on it.
Eyes up front.
Oops. See, I should have let Kasumi kill that guy off.
Let's get there.
I love this assault rifle. It's so accurate. It's got almost no kickback, no recoil. You can just put meter into someone and score a bunch of headshots in a row.
Soften them up.
There you go, Tali. Freeze them up for Tali and she blows them up. Very nice. Okay, let's pick up any ammo. I'm kind of low on ammo after that fight. There isn't a whole lot around here.
We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution.
Wait, you're taking down the firewalls?
Standard safety. Following security protocols will take too long.
Yeah, you know you're in trouble when following security protocols will take too long when you're dealing with the geth. Because, okay, in this room right here, there's a little bit more story stuff. I'm not going to bother with that, but in here, there's a geth shield strength upgrade you can hack out. So I'm going to grab that. If the hack will cooperate and give me the right... There we go.
This is valuable.
Perfect. And let's check out this log here.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, Keela. How many geth are networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Now, if you will recall from your geth studies, the more geth are networked together, the smarter they get. And the more dangerous they are.
Here they come.
And here comes some dangerous geth right now. A couple more Invisigeth. Alright, took care of those boys. Now this next room is a little bit tricky because it's kind of maze-like, and
Without down navigation, weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet.
yeah, it's endangering me though. So the hunters that come in this room just become advanced very quickly. So what I like to do in here is focus the target. And then focus them on whoever else I have to reach. The best way to clear this room out quickly is to focus fire. The squad is getting hit a lot though, you can hear them. There's another hunter, you can focus on him.
I'll take
Yeah. My shield knocked him down, but it didn't kill him.
Shield has failed.
Geth being very sneaky. Okay. Now that's kind of a tricky room to clear out. It usually takes me a few tries. Because, like, one of the hunters will get by and they can shoot over these low cabinets here. So they'll just kind of laugh at you if you're hiding behind a cabinet. This next room is pretty tricky too. Now this is another room that takes me several tries because it's just not a lot of cover here, and the hunters come running up the stairs, and if you're not putting out enough damage, hunters will get you. Now this guy decided he's going to stand there at the bottom of the stairs with the target. Usually they run right up the stairs into his face. If I was over there behind that cover, there's not really a very good angle on the guys at the bottom. So, and there's a guy over there on the balcony, although he's died, I think. Well, there's another hunter.
I'll take them.
Oh, Cassini. Another hunter. Oh, wow. Some big face. Very nice, Tali. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to try hiding behind this little crate here. This next guy. Because I was hopping back and forth, and that does not help me aim very well.
Right.
Comfort in here. Where are my dudes? Why aren't they helping me out here?
I'll take them out. Can't do it.
Messed up my aim, being behind the barrel. Safe for now.
Now you see me. Can't do that right now.
Okay, the only guy left is the one on the balcony area. He's easy enough to take care of. It's a little overload. But again, I ran out of ammo that time in the middle of the fight. Not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. That 0 there is not what you want to see on your weapon. Unfortunately, there's a lot of ammo on the floor here. So those 2 rooms are pretty much the toughest ones in this mission, and some of the tougher ones in the game. Usually takes me a few tries to get both of them, actually. So let's move on, and who could this be?
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to clean up your mess. You can't.
Come on, Tali. You don't have to stay here.
Yes, I do. Someone in this family needs to stop walking away. He had to know I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The geth
Help me, Obi-Wan Tali. You're my only hope.
Much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangel and Daro Zen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
Do you want to get your father back to the shuttle?
No. Leave him. The mission comes first. It's what he would have wanted. Come on, let's finish this.
Okay, before we go finish this, though, there's a room full of ammo over here, but I'm full up right now, and I think I even have maxed out my heavy weapon. No, actually, I could use some heavy weapon ammo. Okay, let's grab that. Okay. There's a Geth Prime in the next room, and this is another kind of tough fight. I should find what was already at. Okay, so I'm going to put both of my crew
Can do.
right. And I'm going to take the other way. Keep each other's weapons distracted long enough for us to take them out. Prime, I just have to keep them behind cover so that they keep the Prime busy. Alright. He's the only one left. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to my heavy weapon and burn him down. It's not going to waste any time with this guy. There we go. Get frosty, buddy. Right. Finished up by the drone, I think. Alright, let's check this console up here and see what we got.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. It It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Play the recording.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
Sounds like this is the evidence we were looking for.
Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but when this comes up in the trial, we can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
We're not gonna decide anything here. Let's see what the admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Now, the point of this mission is to get Tali's loyalty. So, it's kind of obvious what I'm going to have to do here. I'm going to have to not talk about her father, because if I did that, she would be kind of upset with
facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali
So...
Zora survived.
Sounds like the hearing is already underway.
Yeah, they didn't waste any time, did they?
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Excuse me. Before you do that...
Sorry we're late.
We cleared the geth from the Alarai. It should be safe for your people to return.
Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your efforts to aid the Quarian people.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
We found nothing on the Alarai that we wish to submit.
Now, if you have a high enough
Tali?
Paragon or Renegade score,
I have nothing
you can
to
use the
say.
Paragon or Renegade dialogue options there to convince the admirals to clear Tali.
Those rendering judgments
But
to do so now.
we went middle of the road, so we don't have a very high morality score, so Tali's going to get exiled. But that's okay, because she's coming with us.
Tali Zora, you are hereby found guilty of treason against the Quarian people and sentenced to exile. Shepard Vas Normandy, the fleet appreciates you taking the time to represent one of our people.
It was an honor to speak for my friend, Admirals.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy, you have 6 hours to leave. Would you like to request any personal possessions from the fleet?
No, thank you, Admiral. Everything I need is here.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
And that will do it for Tali's loyalty
That's that.
mission.
I'm ready to go whenever you are.
You sure you're okay with this?
It's not as though I'd be staying here if I hadn't been exiled. I just can't come back later. This is likely a suicide mission anyway, so what were the chances of that happening? I know what I'm leaving.
Not for you, Tali.
I'm just
You're
not
gonna
sure
make it.
where I'm going.
We're going home, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Come on.
Thank you, Captain.
Now, at the end of this, you can go back and talk to the admirals again, and talk to some other Quarians that you met during the game. But we're just going to head right back to the Normandy and end this mission, and that'll do it for this episode. Next episode, we're off to the Derelict Reaper to acquire the Reaper IFF. Don't miss it.